what the hell is going on? We have a Muslim who wants Allah to be his Ab, and he believes Isa is his Ibn. So we call him Ahl al-Ab wal-Ibn. It's a new sect in the Muslim community on TikTok. Ahl al-Ab wal-Ibn. In English, the Fatherites. You can also refer to them as the Fatherites. We don't know what's happened in their life. They've been struggling with daddy issues like the Christians. But the Christian daddy issue has not affected them, man. It's sad. Kept it a whole life. Wilded out, bro. One by one, he's bringing up guests wilded out. The Fatherites, bro. It's crazy. X not about the Fatherites because you're doing too much. Bro, look what they're talking about. Come back, bro. What is this? What in the world is this, bro? At this point, no point in giving Christians da'wah. Like, just khalas. There is no point in giving the Christians da'wah. Leave them alone. Let them continue worshipping their dad God. Because Muslims are not believing in it. He's the only one on this app. He's the only one. By the way, he's the only one. Not only has he affirmed it metaphorically, he surpassed that. He went to, yes, in the real sense, in the reality. In a sense, means in reality, he's a daddy. So he got cooked by Sheikh yesterday. Okay, Maddox, Anas is a professional parent. If Libyano says that the earth sits on a wheel, tomorrow he'll come and say the earth sits on a wheel. If Libyano says, right, my backside hurts, Anas will somehow, have a back issue that day. Somehow he'll also have a back issue that day. Wissam does not agree with Libyano. I repeat, Wissam does not agree with Libyano. I repeat again, Wissam does not agree with Libyano. Okay, last time. Wissam does not agree with Libyano. He is a one-man army in Ahl al-Ab wal-Ibn. He is the Mujaddid, the leader of that wolf pack of Fatherites. He's the only one. No scholar agrees with him. Yesterday a scholar came, he was wilding out. No scholar agrees with him. No Salaf agrees with him. No ayah from the Quran agrees with him. All these little kids, he's deceived and confused. Y'all, this is y'all in the picture right here. Y'all, this is you and Libyano now. Now this is you guys and Libyano. You get in the group hug. Hug each other. A few Christians are in the kiss as well. And stop giving da'wah. Leave the Christians alone, bro. At this point, leave them alone. You've affirmed their book. You've affirmed their man God being an Ibn. And you've affirmed that the Ibn has Ab. So you guys are Ahl al-Ab wal-Ibn. Okay, talk to Libyano privately. Jay, why don't you go talk to him and tell him, hey, you sound like you're delusional. You're going live every day about Ab and Ibn. Ab and his Ibn. Why don't you go tell him, get a life? He's been sitting in his room so much, he's accrued so much body fat that his face looks like a 50-year-old man because he's been sitting all day long reflecting about his Ab and his Ab and Ibn. The Ab and Ibn have driven that man to gain exponential weight. I've been noticing that man has gained a lot of weight. So it is time we now encourage him to get off the Bible debates and get in the gym. Get in the gym, my guy, please. For the sake of your sanity, stop this Ab and Ibn BS. Right? Stop this fake, I'm learning Hebrew to please the Christians. You speaking Hebrew is not going to give you a shahada. You learning the Hebrew language is not going to, impress the huz. Right? The huz. The Christian huz. I don't know who's he's trying to impress. Guys, is there anyone impressed that he's learning Hebrew? Is there anyone impressed? Is there anyone impressed? Who came to us with Hebrew thinking we're going to be impressed? Bro, we are not impressed. All you've brought to us is Allah is an Ibn. Allah is an Ab and he has an Ibn, bro. Last 6 months of his da'wah, last 6 months of that man's da'wah, what have the ummah benefited? Has anyone seen a single person saying, you know what? Libyano, I'm ready to become a Muslim. Give me shahada. Has anyone seen this guy give you shahada? Has anyone seen his da'wah benefit anyone? Honestly, when he debated Dog Logic, Just for the sake of the image, I supported them. I was like, you know what? It's already too late. You've already set the stage to debate this dog, even on his platform. We drove the Muslims to his platform. For the sake of image, I just, was like, you know what? This is a moment. Let's come together. Let's support our brother. Look what he came with. Jesus is Yahweh, he said to them. He went to the Christians and said Jesus is Yahweh. No one can deny that. He went to them and said Jesus is Yahweh. Like, what the hell? Why don't you reflect and think, hey, I got set up to debate on a topic in which he can't take an L, and you as a Muslim are gonna affirm bullshit like that? When did that happen? A stupid debate a couple of days ago. You know the amount of Muslims who told Libyano that was embarrassing. A lot of people in the background, they just stayed quiet and they didn't even watch it because they knew how stupid that debate setup was. It wasn't good. It was not a W for the Ummah. Honestly, it was not a W. It was nothing impressive. So I'm asking all the Muslims in here, for the last 6 months, we've been listening to this grown man panting and ranting about God being his Ab and Ab having an Ibn. You guys need to make your stance, bro. You guys need to make your stance. Are we here supporting Christianity? Are we here, affirming Christians their belief? Are we here giving da'wah? Like, what's the purpose of us doing this? On that side, all I see is nothing but da'wah to Christianity. I don't see da'wah from Christianity. Can anyone tell me, is there any da'wah from Christianity that these people are doing? The way Eminem and Libyano spoke to, was that today? Was that today? Forget about how they spoke to Isam. Let me show you. And Yahya were speaking about how our dalil is from the Quran and the Sunnah and the Salaf. You know what this Hamar, you know what he said? You know what this Hamar said? The Torah is light. Hamar. Ya Hamar. Ya Hamar, look what he said. Wallahi billah, this is what he said right after. The Torah is in our hand today. The Torah in our hand today is light. So when the Bible says, wallahi, this guy, honestly, he might just very well be Christian. This might be his reality. And we just might all be blindsided, not gonna lie. TikTok, y'all gonna go crazy. Guess what? Akhi X gonna sit there with a smirk on his face. Akhi X will have a smirk on his face that day. If he comes out with a big cross Orthodox hat, I'm part of the Coptic Church, I'm Orthodox Christian. Oh, I used to be Orthodox Muslim. If he does that, Akhi X will be sitting there. Told y'all. Because look at this bullshit. Look at this. Wallahi billahi, I have it also recorded to the time frame where you see that comment drop. This comment dropped at the exact statement. We take dalil from the Quran, the Sunnah, and the Salaf. You know what this Hamad responded? There you go. That's case point number 1 out of 1,000. Let's keep going. 1 out of 1,000. We have 1,000 more cases against this guy. This is 1 out of 1,000. Let's go. Evidence number 2. Let's go. Don't tell me I didn't show y'all evidence. Ibn Aisha just joined. Ibn Aisha. Look. This is in response to pointing out that we take from the Quran, the Sunnah, and the Salaf. Our evidence are predominant. What we say that comes out of our mouth has to come from Quran, Sunnah, and the Salaf. The Torah in our hands today. Isaiah walking around naked 3 years. Genesis 6:6, God regretted. God took a rest. Can somebody go up, ask him, did God rest on the 7th day? See his response. Genuinely, I want to see his response. I bet you he's going to read the Bible, give a ta'wil. The Bible that says God rested, he's going to give an interpretation. Watch. On top of that, he's going to slap a sticker on it and say, oh, Ibn Taymiyyah said it. Because, you can't send your package off, to UPS without saying Ibn Taymiyyah said it. When he goes to UPS and sends a package, on the corner he says Ibn Taymiyyah said it. Ibn Taymiyyah said send this box. Ibn Taymiyyah signed this box, by the way. He tells that to the post office. Ibn Taymiyyah, you see Ibn Taymiyyah? He signed it. Here, take it. That's what he does before he sends his package off. Every little thing, Ibn Taymiyyah told him how to eat breakfast. Ibn Taymiyyah told him how to put on his clothes. Ibn Taymiyyah told him how to have intercourse with his wife. Captain Bay Area. You said God can become a man. Please don't laugh. You're laughing. There's a recording I heard with my own 2 ears. You said God can become a man. Please, you be the last person laughing. All your hee-hees and kakas in the comments, stop. Do not laugh again. Everybody, there's a recording of this guy saying God can become a man. But he didn't choose to. Just like a Christian. It is not edited. There is no editing in that video. Don't lie. Don't play games. I could tell when a video is edited. Don't play the edited game now. Yeah, Captain, you sit there quietly and just scratch your head and say, ain't no way this is happening in Oman. But laughing is not what you should be doing. Listen, we get on Ali Dawah. We get on random people in the Dawah. Show me one who became this idiotic. Show me one. Wala Shamsi, wala Daniel Haqiqachu, wala Muhammad Hijab. None of these guys went to this guy's extreme lengths. I cannot find them having this type of faults. Yes, they might have eternal issues. Yes, some of them might have bid'ahs. But none of them are smooching the Christians. Like this, bro. Like this. No, I've not seen them doing this. This is with the Christians. Fear Allah. Ibn Ali, I will fear Allah. I'm not arrogant. But Ibn Ali condemn this. Condemn this guy. Condemn this guy. This guy who claims to be some Orthodox Muslim. I don't know which church he's out of. I don't know which bishop sent him. You go to him and tell him, which Torah is he talking about? We have 5 different Torahs. Which Torah in our hand is the light today? Which Torah? Is it the Torah that says you can grape a woman? Is he into graping women? Maybe he has a fetish for that. After he leaves his wife, he thinks he could just go grab a woman, grape her in the corner, and have a second wife. Does he believe in that verse where it says you could grape a woman for 50 shekels? Is that the Torah he's talking about? He says Moses is Allah, in a sense. Yeah, he plays that in a sense game. Yeah. In a sense, he's 7 foot tall. If you ask him, yo, where are you at right now? In a sense, he would be like, I'm in Jannah. I'm in Jannah right now, guys. At this point, if he says bullshit like that, I wouldn't be surprised. So if I'm to fear Allah, stop this oppressor. This man is an oppressor. This sign of illness is when somebody's bad-mouthing ulama. This is the kind of respect he offers ulama. There was an alim who was there. An alim was answering questions. Our intelligent Orthodox Muslim here comes around and, we have a sheikh here. Really invested in the comment sections. He was in the comment sections the entirety of the time that the sheikh was here. He decided to join the live. Well, guess when he decided to join? When the sheikh left. When the sheikh left, he joined. You know what he did? Evidence is, he stayed like a good puppy. He's the puppy. Stayed in the comment sections. When the sheikh walked out the door, he peeked over. He made sure the coast was clear. He looked left, he looked right. He said, ain't no sheikh up in here. He came up, started preaching again. Libyano, aka keyboard warrior. When a sheikh is presented to you, you start yapping like a keyboard warrior, and you look for the coast being clear to join again when he left. When he left. You open the live right now because there's no one to object to you. That's all you can do. You can preach when nobody is able to object your points. But when people are there, this is how you behave in the comment section. You insult the scholars. You speak ill of the scholars. You have no respect for your elders. Zero respect for your elders. Wissam cooked them. Okay, every time I see Wissam in the comment, I'll repeat. Wissam does not agree with Libyano. Everybody, I repeat again. Beyond Doubt Theology does not agree with this. Saifullah, is the Torah light? Please come and defend your body. Is the Torah light? Okay, this can be interpreted as, okay, the Torah that Allah revealed. Okay, now, watch this. Boom! Boom! There you go. So the Torah that's in our hand today, that says, if 2 men are fighting and the wife of one grabs the balls of the other one, cut her hand off, show no pity, is truth to him. It's truth to him. It's truth to him. Okay, Zakai, commit kufr. There you go. Commit kufr. Commit kufr. Say it's light as well. Commit kufr. Go ahead. Go ahead. As you see, there's an inferiority complex with some Muslims. You know, they in school, you know, they never were cool with the Adans, right? They always seem to look for the Adans. If you want to define the Adans to the people in the comments who don't know what that means, somebody go ahead, tell them what Adan means. Like, they couldn't be cool with the Adans. They always wanted to be, but they weren't cool. So they look for, you know, these kind of characters who are like the cool guys and try to suck up to them. So all you keyboard warriors in the comments twerking for Libyano, you now have to lay in this bed that you guys want to be in. Lay in this bed. Your boy here, the cool guy, Mr. Cool Guy, that you want to impress him, right? You want to be on the good side of. This is what he says. So defend it. Defend what he says. Come on. Defend what he says. The Torah that says Allah, right? He plays with a creature called Leviathan when he's bored. That's what the book says. Yahweh, Yahoo, in their book, when he gets bored in the skies that he dwells in, he plays with a creature in Psalms called Leviathan. He has a creature he plays with. He has a toy. So that's the Torah that's light. So please come defend it. Not only that, sometimes he forgets he needs a reminder. So he created the rainbow to remind him. Sometimes he's like, you know what? I gotta put some things, you know, in my way so they can remind me of certain things. I'm very forgetful. I have short-term memory. That book is light to him. Go ahead. Where'd they go? They all quiet now. Wallahi, they went quiet. Telling me to fear Allah. I'm a jahil. Why y'all quiet now? Please. Okay, somebody said this jahil said Jesus is Yahweh, always helping the Christians. Why do you think I have this background? He is the leader of the 𝘍𝘢𝘵𝘗. He's the leader of the wolf pack of father worshippers, bro. He's the leader of them, bro. Henny,
No, Assalamu alaikum. I mean,
what do you think of this comment, bro? The Torah is in our hand today.
like the full Torah?
Yeah,
I don't think Libyano meant that.
that's literally what he meant.
Like, I don't think Libyan.
Majority of it.
Yeah, like, but that's like
Majority of it.
that's like the opinion that scholars held though. Like the majority of it was intact, but not
To
the
hell
full
with it.
thing.
To hell with it. To hell with it. I couldn't give a damn what they say. This individual
Come on,
cannot
dude, don't
give
do that.
da'wah. This individual cannot give da'wah to save his life.
X, stop. Don't,
Show me one example he brought a Christian close to
he
Islam.
brought me to Islam.
No, he didn't.
Wallah, he did.
No, he didn't. Because you told us you were looking into Islam a year before that. You could say that all day long. But Henny, you used to come to me when I told you to go learn. When I used to tell you go learn and whatever. What was your response? I was studying Islam 1 year before I became that, bro. Bro. If you really think that this guy is out here for the sake of Allah giving da'wah, you've got something
Of course he
completely
is, bro.
off, bro. This individual for the last 6 months, this guy, no, he isn't. This guy for the last, you guys have issue with logos and these other people. I'm not seeing logos cause this much fitna, bro. Even logos ain't causing this much fitna.
Logos utters kufri things though. Like, what does Libyano,
Okay,
Libyano do that?
Yeah, he says kufri things as well. He says kufri things as well. By the way, Libyano, he's pretending, but he not only affirms it metaphorically, he affirms it in reality. He affirms it in reality. In reality, he affirms what he's saying. And the Sheikh yesterday said you're not allowed to affirm it metaphorically. You're not allowed to affirm it literally, of course. Not metaphorically and not literally. He affirms it literally and metaphorically. Damn near literally. You can pretend it's not literal. That Allah is up.
Father today.
He affirms it in a metaphorical sense at least. Do you know that?
I'm not too sure. I haven't. I haven't talked to him.
What is this ta'wil? Go ahead.
The word father was used by the prophets like Isa alayhi salam, and then some of the prophets in the Old Testament.
Look who requested Logos. Logos, I'm not defending you. Logos, one day I want to actually do a psychoanalysis on you because the stuff you're saying is, but not right now. All I'm saying is people have come against you when you're not even causing as much damage as this guy. That's all I said about you. I'm not praising you in any way because what you've said is very objectionable. Logos. So
No, look, X.
don't take this as I'm praising.
Father, if it's used in the correct sense and not in the sense that that they'll say that Jesus is the Son of God, like the Christians, right? But he affirms the correct sense, right? That's exactly what Ibn Taymiyyah rahimahullah held in
Listen,
Jawab Sahih.
Libyano is illiterate on what Ibn Taymiyyah said. How about that?
Yeah,
Yesterday, go ahead, Ibn Aisha.
Just for the sake of Allah, just change his background.
Yeah, change the background, dude.
Just for the sake of
Okay, I'll tell you why I had this background. By the way, this guy, he instigated it because I don't even care to go on his live and start coming for him, right? I just went into the live. I put 𝘍𝘢𝘵𝘩𝘦𝘳 wal-ibn. Then he said he's gonna come for my ass. What does that mean?
Look,
what does that mean? He's gonna come for my ass. If he's gonna come for my ass, then I'm pulling the cat out the bag and telling everybody, Sam does not agree with Libyano. Libyano he's the only one who believes this bullshit. None of the da'is from Speaker's Corner believe.
Ibn Taymiyyah says it, bro.
That's what I need. Ibn Taymiyyah does not say it. Ibn Taymiyyah does not affirm that metaphorically Allah is his dad. No, he doesn't.
No,
I read it. Libyano read it. No, you haven't. No, you haven't. Sit down.
Nah. Libyano's read Jawab Sahih for sure. 100% he's read it.
But Akhi,
Ibn Aisha, but the thing is, even in Jawab Sahih, and on that quote that he's quoting, I mean, what do you need a shard for? Like it's kind of self-explanatory, if you ask me.
but Ibn Taymiyyah rahimahullah, right? First and foremost, can you agree with me that Ibn Taymiyyah is not a hujjah at all?
No, of course not. Ibn Taymiyyah is not a hujjah, but Ibn Taymiyyah is Shaykh al-Islam, bro.
Wallahi, these guys out of their mouth, more than Subhanallah, Alhamdulillah, Allahu Akbar, Astaghfirullah, more than that, Ibn Astaghfirullah, Astaghfirullah, Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah. Leave Ibn Taymiyyah's freaking name alone. The man is dead. Leave him. Read his work, study him, improve your da'wah. But making dhikr upon his name all damn day, you guys are getting sick in the head, man. God damn, man.
Yeah, Akhi Hani. Let's say, okay, let's concede for the argument's sake that Ibn Taymiyyah, rahimahullah, he holds this view, right? That alone is not hujjah at all. You cannot press.
The thing is, he's not saying it's hujjah, though.
Okay, that's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Yeah,
so
why
press? Okay, so when a Muslim, right?
No, birds. I'm not insulting Ibn Taymiyyah. We know he's smart, but these people, they mention his name more than they do dhikr, bro. At this point,
yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
We love Ibn Taymiyyah. He's the real deal, sah. But the thing is, you can't press a Muslim on a position that Ibn Taymiyyah rahimahullah holds, right? If you're gonna push this Allah is a father in a sense thing, right? You need to bring proof.
No, the thing is, Ibn Aisha, okay, but the thing is, he's not doing that. All he's doing is when people come at Libyano or Eminem and Omar, and they takfir you and they make tabdi on you, they call you a zindiq, you know.
As stated by the commenters, if you do not affirm that Allah is your dad, it's like they look down at you. Wallah, that's true. It's like, are you crazy? That's a crazy position to hold. How can't you believe that? Like, they're gaslighting all the Muslims. How can't you believe that? As a Muslim who's given Tawheed your whole life, how can't you affirm that? Like, what's wrong with this kind of Muslim? That's their mindset.
And even Umar, right? Even Umar, he himself said that, there is two opinions. So if Libyano want to say Allah is a father,
there's ikhtilaf on that. Like
that's fine. And ma fi mushkila. But when
I'm saying is,
Muslims,
so why if there's ikhtilaf, this is not how you deal with ikhtilaf. He's irresponsible with ikhtilaf. That's what you're proving.
But there is ikhtilaf.
He's an irresponsible person who doesn't understand ikhtilaf.
No, but the thing is, the thing is, the reason why he's opening these lives and doing this is because people make like tabdi on him or takfir or
I haven't
stuff like that. I'm not saying you guys, but I'm not saying you guys. I'm just saying people are doing that.
That's not.
We want to see him give da'wah. Well, that's all I'm saying. I'm not seeing him give da'wah at this point. I'm seeing him proselytize to Christianity at this point.
Yeah, but I feel like
who's he convincing, bro? Is he convincing us or them? Who's he convincing?
Who?
Oh, he's convincing the Muslims to believe in the Christian beliefs. Okay, got it. He's convincing Muslims to believe in the Christian belief.
No, but Christians believe that eternal begotten Son of God, right? Libyano's not pushing for that. Right?
Of course not. But wait, is he pushing against that? No,
Of
he's
course,
not.
he's
That's the
pushing. Yeah,
point. He's not pushing against that. No,
pushing
he's not.
against
He's
that.
left them alone. He's left them alone. He's hyper focused on Muslims believing in this rubbish.
Yeah, because Muslims keep
That's what he's
making.
focused on.
Okay, Muslims keep making like lives on him though.
And they
That's
should, and they
but
should, and they should,
but
Well,
and
then
they
but
should.
he's just gonna
Actually,
keep opening it
they
back
should.
up.
They should until he pulls out his cross. I think Muslims continue pressing this man until the cross either falls out from his pocket or it comes from his chest.
Come on, bro. I was
come
The
on,
cross
don't
is
say that.
somewhere.
I was
Akhi, Akhi,
No,
Ali,
no,
don't say
the
that.
cross is somewhere.
Habibi,
Because
don't
at
say
this
that.
point, look what he's saying.
You can't
Look what
say
he's
that, bro.
saying.
X, you
Yeah,
can't
Habibi,
say
Look
that.
what he's saying on
Come
this.
on, bro.
The Torah is in our hand. Which
Nah.
Torah? Which
Akhi,
Torah is in our hand?
Habibi,
Which
Waqtullah,
Torah is in our hand,
don't say
man?
that. Don't say that. Don't say that.
Which
Inshallah.
Torah is in our hand?
He's our Muslim brother, Akhi. We don't say stuff like that. He can be
Nah,
mistaken.
bro.
That's
We
fine,
gotta
man.
shake this man up, bro.
That's fine, but we can't say he has like a crest on his neck. Astaghfirullah, that's crazy.
No, like
I don't know.
that these scholars have held. Okay, I'm just confused on.
That's fine, Akhi. That's if he
One
that's
scholar.
fine.
What's the issue?
The issue is
Hey, stop
pressing
defending
Muslims.
positions that don't exist.
Oh, what position?
That the Torah is in our hand today.
Like the scholars said
Okay,
that.
so Henny, at what point every day you gotta defend his crazy statement? At what point is enough? Like now you gotta come and defend this. Not gonna lie, Loki, you gotta go now ask him, hey, Libyano, there's a screenshot. Akhi says it on his page. The Torah is in our hand, and you're saying it's light. Look at the bottom right under it.
No,
It's light. The Torah we have in our hand today is light.
We don't have the uncorrupted Torah.
What light?
We
Traffic
don't have the
light?
uncorrupted Torah.
Closet light? Which light?
No, that's like impossible. You can't say that. I don't think we can say that we have the Torah because like the full Torah at least because
So Henny, at what point are you guys gonna like? Because every day he's coming out
Dude,
with
I don't even know. I don't
position.
even talk about this.
When I say pull out the cross, shake him out the cross, what do you think I mean by that?
You're trying to say.
Tomorrow, I'm not saying that. I'm not
Then
saying
what
that.
are
But
you saying?
if these statements continue coming out, yes, I'm gonna have to affirm this. Because
No,
this
no,
statement
no,
is
no,
crazy.
No. Astaghfirullah. No.
I know how to ta'wil this statement. Yo, Ruby's the only one who can save it from this statement. Ruby, so give us ta'wil. What does this mean? Because I try my best to give it ta'wil. I can't. Come on.
Like, I don't know what
Ellie's
that-
mother.
if he's-
She didn't give me
if
the
he's
top right
saying-
now.
If
Meet up.
Libyano's saying that we have the uncorrupted Torah, no, I don't think anyone believes that the Torah is not corrupted.
I know what it
You
means.
mean shake the Star of David out of him?
X, bring up Rumi.
Listen, this guy, he instigated it. I am a person who, if you poke me, then that's it. He poked me. I left him alone. Not gonna lie, even when he was debating Dog Logic, I even like, for the sake of like unity when it comes to the Muslims, like be happy for him, right? Even though he came back to us, what did he come back to us? Jesus is Yahweh. That's what he came back to us. I tried my best, in the face of the Christians, make him look at least good. But what does he do? He betrays us each and every time, bro. He breaks your heart each and every time, bro. He comes with rubbish, indefensible things each and every time. Don't anyone come to me, he cooked that logic. He did a great job. He did a great job. What did he do a great job with? He got Muslims to subscribe to this dog. He had Muslims paying to ask questions to this dog. And that cherry on top, Jesus is Yahweh. He came back to us with Jesus is Yahweh. Get the hell out of here, bro.
Hey, bro, you literally came on my live and said he did a good job.
Don't you understand what I just said?
I didn't.
For the sake of the unity, for the sake of the face of the Muslims, in fighting this man, I said, you know what? Make it like, he did good. But low-key, what did he do good on? Tell me. Yeah, he affirmed that, okay, there's a hierarchy in the Trinity, but some of these dumbasses already believe that. They believe in a bigger and a lesser God.
The view he was showing was contrary to any Orthodox Christian view. Like even the Protestants, they would have to say his view is wrong, right? Because he was teaching. Libyano was showing a subordinationism, which is heresy. So,
but to most of the people on the app, Nick, Zay, all these clowns, what did he bring though? He brought nothing. He brought nothing to them. Because that's what they believe.
To understand, Libyano could have showed that Jesus is not God in any sense. And then they
he didn't argue he's not God in any sense. He didn't argue Jesus is not God in any sense.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying even if he did argue that and he proved that and he slapped him in the face with it, they would still think logic won no matter what.
Well, but guess what? He's a Muslim going to Christians, and he's a Muslim who believes Jesus is not God. Why not argue that? Why not get that to be the main focus? No, but instead, You have this dog
Because
controlling you
it's
with
easier
his
to
debate
prove.
topics. You said Jesus is eternal and that he's Yahweh. Yes, yes. These are the
But
logical statements.
this statement, he said it's like easy to tap wheel. When he says like the Torah in our hands today, and he's got the light bulb, and the light bulb's like hardly on, it's dim, right? So there's a
The
little
light
light
bulb
in
is
it.
dim, so the light is
Yeah.
dim.
Yeah, the
Wow.
light bulb is dim, and the light within this dim light bulb is about the prophecies about Muhammad, peace be upon him. So that's the interpretation of this statement.
Really? Who's convinced of that
Well,
interpretation?
do you disagree that the prophet peace be upon him is in the Torah and the Injil?
I believe the Prophet peace be upon him is in the Torah and the Injil, but I do not affirm that the Torah we have today is light to anything, because we have a hadith that says if Musa alayhi salam was even here today, he'd have no choice but to follow the Quran.
Of
So,
course,
I
that's
mean,
why like it's a dim light to lead people
it's a
to
dim light.
the Quran.
But Akhi, he's saying that
Nice
whatever
ta'wil.
agrees. He's saying that whatever agrees with the Quran is the light.
We take from Quran, Sunnah, and Salaf, and we're emphasizing how our dalil needs to be based off of this. He responded by saying this. This guy literally he says it at the worst time to piss you off. It's on purpose. He's saying certain things on purpose to piss you off. We're talking about where we get our dalil from Quran, Sunnah, and the Salaf. What the hell are you bringing up the Torah being light for? So all I'm saying, this guy is antagonistic to the da'wah, and that's it. I have been observing him for a while, 6 months. He's been sitting, gaining weight, sitting on this chair behind books, not getting fresh air, coming out with Christian beliefs. At this point, which Christians coming to Islam? Tell me what Christians coming to Islam hearing this? The Muslims believe Allah is the Father. Okay, the Bible is mostly true. What are we debating about? What's left? At this point, like they're gonna say, okay, come to church with us. 1 week. You come. I'll go to mosque 1 week, like the Quraysh and the
I
pagans
don't-
did at the time of the Prophet. The point of opening his life, bro. Bro, affirm the whole religion for them. And what are we debating now?
This is a big fitna, Allah. It's not even a big issue, to be honest. Like, if you want to hold
It wasn't yesterday. It wasn't yesterday when the Sheikh clarified what our position is from Islam. He objects what the Sheikh said, and today was the day to take that anger out on the Muslims. He's angry because of yesterday. That's why he went live today with about 200 something people. So y'all getting mad at me? Then you didn't say nothing to him when he went live earlier. Y'all didn't say nothing yesterday when he disrespected the Sheikh. He's over here telling a Sheikh, grown that's the evidences. I'm the only one, not you, Sheikh. I'm the one. Me.
But why and when
Okay.
this? But when
Well,
did
we
this all
can
start?
start with the statement as well.
Assalamualaikum.
So the Sheikh maybe read it, but he didn't read it.
No, he
Waalaikum
hasn't read it
salam.
in English. That's what he's saying here.
Next, they will go to. By the way, wallahi, when we used to hear crazy things in the beginning, it'd be like, damn, bro. Okay, so today is father. Watch, tomorrow's gonna be son. This was said like. I'm asking today. I'm running out of ideas. What's next? What do y'all think is next? What is next to be affirmed by this Muslim?
A'udhu billah.
Because son, I was saying son. I witnessed with my very own eyes people saying son. Bible, we got people saying Bible. What? That's it. That might be the day X actually is gonna be, put in a mental hospital because how he's gonna flip out.
I don't even
Wait,
want to imagine,
wait.
bro.
X, but he's getting these from
Honestly,
scholars.
I can already imagine.
What did you say, Akhi Hani?
No,
Today.
Wait, what did Akhi
Say again?
Hani say?
I
Apparently,
say,
he
these are
found
just, these are just scholar views, though. He's just quoting scholars. Like,
Yeah, but
I
you
swear, if
also
you
got
brought
the-
these scholars up, if they were brought from their graves and you put them in front of Libyano, I bet you themselves they would refute them. In response to these Christians, okay, that's what you say, right? Okay, logically, if this was revealed, that's what it would mean. Okay, why can't we stop there? Why doesn't it stop there? Why does it have to go more than that? If it stopped there, Akhi would be quiet. I'll be dead quiet. Wallah, I get that point. When you're debating against them, in reality, this is the Muslim position. Forget in response to them, this is our own position. Why would we do that?
Wait, what do you mean by that?
Okay, what do I mean by that? When he's bringing these points, this whole explanation is based off of a refutation to Christians. It is a refutation. It is supposed to object to
But even
Christians.
then, what?
It is not to please the Christian where the Christian runs off and says, oh, Look what the Muslim is affirming and laughing at you. No, that's not what it was meant for. That's why I'm saying these scholars were alive today. They would refute
Wait,
Libyano
no,
themselves.
no. Well, the thing is X, but in Jawab Sahih, in the quote, he's saying Ibn Taymiyyah.
That all those books can be a conspiracy. That they didn't all just like get fabricated, and that position was really held by prophets. So welcome to Taqiyya of Libyano. He really believes that. It's no gimmick where it's all no. These people, and some of them, they even debate the Asha'ira based off the Bible. Did you guys know that? That there's Muslims debating these Ash'aris based off the Bible? How so, Akhi? Well, they're presenting the idea that for this long, there's no way it came out of nowhere. It didn't just pop out of nowhere. There could be some truth to it. So when the Christian believes that our Father who art in heaven, right? There's evidence Allah Ar-Rahman al-Arsh istawa. So we don't have to go to the Quran to prove Allah is above His throne. We're gonna go to the Bible. It says the Father's evidence. That's where these people are at today. That's the level of apologetics amongst Ahlul Ab wal Ibn crew. Ahlul Ab wal Ibn crew think that these books that the Christians and Jews went with, they can't all just come from nowhere. They didn't just out of nowhere get all these beliefs. There's a historical, footprint that this might be true according to them. So Ibn Ali, that is the taqiyya of Libyano.
Ibn
That's
Ali,
what Libyano really believes.
Ibn Ali. Akhi,
Yes.
let me ask you. I'm a Muslim, sir. Is Allah Father in any sense? And I say, no, He's not. Am I doing something wrong in Islam? Okay, because they will condemn me because I have to say Allah is a Father in a sense. If I don't say that, I'm doing something horrible. I'm going against the Salaf. I'm misrepresenting Islam just because I don't say Allah is a Father. So, am I doing something wrong? Because there is
But
two...
even then, go ahead.
Yeah, finish it. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, because
I'll clarify after that.
yeah. So according, right, there is two opinions. Like if you're talking to a Christian, right, and you want to mean ontological father, he meant, يعني in respect, honor, love, and mercy. صح? But I go by the Quran. There is no such thing in the Quran, right? So I rather use the right. So if I'm talking to a Christian, I say no, Allah is not a father, but we have other names to describe Him. Is this wrong?
No, that's not wrong, Akhi.
No,
No, because there's like I
yeah,
said, there's
but
differences.
then even then, like, yeah, like if you like, Dean just reminded me of it. So
How about I
mean,
tell you, y'all
you're not wrong.
misunderstanding Libyano's position, bro. Again, this guy, don't let him fool you. Don't let him fool you. Speaking Muslim is bringing out the position that I even agree with. That if hypothetically, in response to you Christians, if that was the case, which you cannot prove because your gospels are not authentic, your book is as good as Harry Potter to me. If that was written and is the case, that's the position. Let me finish. I'm telling y'all, Libyano. Wait, what do you mean? That's not what he says. What doesn't he say?
In Jawab Sahih,
I said that is what he says.
No. What are you talking about? In Jawab Sahih, he's not saying like. In Jawab Sahih,
I said that is what he says.
No. What are you talking about? In Jawab Sahih, he's not saying like. What do you mean if?
If that was what was said, if that's what he said, if that's what was said, then this is the position.
Have it pulled up.
That's not, you're telling me that's not what you're telling me that's not what he does?
No, my recollection was that.
If you want, you can prove it.
Yeah, Barakallahu Feek, if somebody has it, pull it up. But from my
Muslims claim the
recollection,
Orthodox Muslim. Well, no, we don't. We don't claim him.
Don't claim who?
There you go. Orthodox Muslim. I don't claim him.
But the thing is, in Jawab al-Sahih, right, because we always use the same reference all the time. Jawab al-Sahih, Jawab al-Sahih, Jawab al-Sahih. A Muslim can just say Ibn Taymiyyah is not a hujjah.
Look. He has this clown, this dumb Paul, repeating and parroting Qala Allah. Fil Injil. Qala Allah. Why does he say Qala Allah? Why does he say Qala Allah? Well, by that logic, they brought Ibn Qudama, also quoting from their book saying Qala Allah, on the seventh day he rested. So we're gonna take that statement against the Quran, which says God doesn't rest and take a lunch break. So I believe that's Qatada, if I'm not mistaken. So we don't affirm that because they say قال Allah, that makes it revelation from God.
But Akhi Hani, let me ask you. And
Mocking the idea of whoa, look at this comment. Mocking the idea of calling God Father is dangerous because you don't know if previous prophet. This is the there's
previous people. The
wait on things you don't know. So when the Quran says Allah doesn't beget and nor is he begotten, we do know he doesn't have offspring. We do know he's not a father. So
but I'm just
no one can
talking
say
about
that. No one can say we don't know. We're not sure. That's
That's
clear. That is clear. That's a clear verse from your revelation, your book, your beliefs.
because Ibn Ali,
No.
the principle, and tell me if you agree with me. The principle we have is when it comes to the previous scriptures, the things that goes in line with the Quran we affirm. The things that don't align with the Quran we reject. And the things that neither goes against or align with the Quran, we stay silent on it. So Ibn Taymiyyah rahimahullah, right? He's doing a refutation on a conditional thing, which is if the previous people, said Father, then Isa alayhi salam, based on the Quran, right? Because Allah says that He used the term Rabbi wa Rabbukum, right? So if you want to translate Rabbi wa Rabbukum into Ab in the previous nation, that's a if. That's not knowledge.
Wa alaikum salam. Farhan, finish your comment. What does that negate? I know the ayah. The ayah is a hypothetical negation. That negates Allah being called Father previously.
Sorry, go on, Dean.
Dean, you want to say something?
Yeah. The Prophet Muhammad says, "Deen al-Nasiha." The religion is advice, right? So the Prophet,
what's your advice?
لا تصدقون, right? So we don't say like right now. You must say Allah is the Father in a sense. Of course not.
Wait. What that statement when you say la, that is contradicting the Quran's clearness, and be quiet on what is not in the Quran.
Yeah, Akhi, let me finish and I will explain it.
Go ahead.
Yeah. So it depends about, for example, about Ishaya, about the prophet Isaiah is a prophet. We don't know.
Okay, who affirmed it?
No, it's not about to affirm it or don't affirm it, don't reject it. I don't know why the Sheikh rejected it.
I wasn't listening to that. Me personally, I don't affirm Isaiah. Go ahead, go there.
And
okay,
also the Sheikh says like about Abana wa Abukum, like Jesus when he said like to Mary, I'm going to my father and your father. He says we also reject it because it's not in the hadith in the Quran.
Yes, we reject it.
Nam.
Can
I ask you a question?
By the way, the verse is a non-mahram. The woman is Mary Magdalene, a non-mahram, touching upon Jesus.
Dean, I guess my question for you is, like, do you have evidence the Sheikh could have considered or should have considered on those points?
Yeah,
like, what would be your refutation?
Yeah, I will tell you. Akhi, we don't know exactly. Like for example, you mentioned Ibn Taymiyyah. Ibn Taymiyyah says if this was not this was preserved, we accept it, right? So we don't know.
Let me ask you a question. Did Imam Malik speculate?
Like the Prophet Muhammad said, don't reject it and don't accept it, right? So if I say I don't know,
I'll just stick to that.
Yeah, but also the Prophet Muhammad says don't reject it, don't accept it. Like we can't ignore this hadith.
On what's again, when it's clear in the Quran, Allah doesn't beget nor is He begotten. I'm not in doubt about that. It's clear. It's wadih. That's so wadih. I don't need the Bible. So if the Bible says anything opposite, I go with the
by metaphorical sense, like Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He's the protector, He's the provider, but not like begotten. Of course we reject it. Like Do you know what I mean, Akhi X?
Yesterday we had a scholar who was literate on Ibn Taymiyyah. He disrespected the scholar. He said the scholar doesn't know nothing, that we shouldn't be puppies to scholars. When the scholar left, he came up on the panel. When the scholar was there for 2 hours, Libyano, like a little puppy, didn't come up. He failed to prove Ibn Taymiyyah's position yesterday. Wallahi.
Yeah, I
Wallahi, yesterday I had my witnesses. I had my witnesses. When the Sheikh left, he came in the comments. When the Sheikh was there, when the Sheikh left, he came up. Wallahi.
Okay, yeah, regardless, even then he
So I'm saying that he's illiterate on Ibn Taymiyyah, bro.
okay,
100%.
Look
at this girl username. MashaAllah username. Jesus is God. MashaAllah. In a lesser sense.
anyways, X, what good can come from this? What are you trying to prove here?
Apparently, username. Apparently, he's giving dog logic. MashaAllah. He's stopping the fitna of dog logic. But here today, maybe ask your younger self. Would there be a day I would say Jesus is God? Today's the day. MashaAllah username. MashaAllah. Today, pat yourself on the back. Today, I will be so proud of you. MashaAllah.
X, well, like what?
That's Islam states taking L. You're coming from a religion which you believe God is your parent. What kind of religion is this that says God has offspring? God begets. About the father topic, I said he wouldn't when it comes to son. What is he saying about son today?
Even that X, listen.
I said the same thing.
What good is coming from this though? Like you don't know when you're saying,
when he opened the live with 250.
No,
When he opened the live with 250 people. When he opened the live with 250 people, did you say what good comes from this? Did you say that? Did you say that to him when he opened that live?
Listen. One, he was.
And I'm defending myself. Whoa. I'm defending myself. He said he's coming after me. He said I'm defending myself.
Yeah, so please, just let me speak.
So Akhi can't defend himself. Go ahead.
Yeah, so just let me speak. XX, you're making statements about let the cross come out. Making statements almost
like this is beliefs that keep coming from him until that there's a cross hiding somewhere within him. And I need to shake it out of him.
Ibn Ali, can I ask you a question?
Do you know that for sure? X, speak Muslim. Just give me a second. 1 second. Do you know? You don't know that for sure. You're saying things that you do not know.
I'm with Islam with all his rhetoric. Go ahead. Why should a Christian be convinced by Islam after what he's been saying? Go ahead. We even have reverts commenting. What's the point of becoming Muslim if this is what we affirm?
Subhanallah.
Wallahi al-Adim.
Okay, Ibn Ali, can I ask you a question?
Who witnessed that? Who witnessed reverts saying that? Who witnessed? I did. Raise your hand. I did. Go ahead.
Ibn Ali, can I ask you a question, please?
Regardless, we do not affirm a Trinity.
Premise that Allah is a father? Like I got called out for it. Okay, so I went on the God Logics panel and I said, no, Allah is not a father in any sense. Then another brother came on and openly disputed with me. And then they said, hey.
I muted the wrong person. My bad. Sorry.
No, it's all good. So I said, no, Allah is not a father in any sense. Then they started saying, oh, well, so-and-so says it and so-and-so says it and so.
Like scholars or TikTokers?
Just TikTokers, right?
TikTokers, he's hujjah. Can you imagine somebody running around? Oh, Libyano.
So check this out. So basically then. So check this out. But no, hold on. So I got summoned to a lot of their live, right? I opened my own live. I figured if anybody wanted to talk to me, they could come to my live where I could control the, like kind of, you know what I mean? The setting at least. So, but I didn't see what they had recorded, right? Till like days later. And they were spitting on me. They were saying Haq-2 on me. They called me a Zindiq. They said, I think some of them said that's how you like leave the fold of Islam. Like they said like crazy things, right? And I'm just like, dang, like that's nuts, you know? And all because I did not affirm that Allah is a father in some sense, right? Because I said this is not the correct position. And that's what I believe. I don't believe Allah is a father. But
no, they don't.
But my point is this, is that, and I forgive them, hold on really quick. I forgive them for the sake of Allah. I think that on TikTok especially, we just get into saying things sometimes. I hope that they feel bad for it. If they don't, then that's between them and Allah at the end of the day. But like, I for sure don't believe that anybody should be insulting each other over these types of things. although I do disagree with them strongly over it.
Adnan, man, I'm glad you're awake. I hope you're catching up to what's happening. What do you want to say?
Akhi, once again, Ibn Ali, you are saying that X wrong about what he's doing. Read the hadith. These people are abusing Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala verbally. And you are telling us why we are doing this? They are saying that Allah have the son and he's a father. Read the hadith. Read the hadith. Why X is wrong? Because he's defending Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Why X is wrong? No, he's not wrong.
I said he's wrong for saying Libyano has a cross under his shirt, calling him a Christian.
I never said it. I never said that. I never said that. Don't misrepresent. I said this. Well, let me tell you what I said. I can stop the live and get the recording. Ibn Ali, don't misrepresent me. This is what I said.
You said that.
If you're, can I speak? Thank you. Relax. You're not debating a Christian, man. It's me. I'm the one. I back people into corners. You can't back me into a corner, man. Please. So
Yellow, go.
I said.
Okay, hey, so
I said a long time ago, when this father issue came up 6-7 months ago, I told brothers, I'm not gonna be surprised if next thing we hear is, in a sense, Jesus ibn Allah. I said, watch this. Months down the road, with our own ears, what did we hear? Who heard it?
Yes.
Son in the correct sense.
Yes.
Who heard it? Okay. Next thing you know, Adnan, you think it stops there? Next thing you know, yesterday, the Torah, 7th day, right? God regrets is light. So I said, we gotta shake the cross out of him. If we keep hearing these statements, I'm not gonna be surprised he pulls it out. That's all I said. When I say that, I didn't takfir him. Be very specific to what I said. Was it a good thing to say? Maybe you can tell me, okay, was that a good thing to say? But don't say, okay, you takfir him. No, I didn't. Go ahead.
I said borderline.
Well, if
Even
you continue
then-
saying bullshit like
even
this,
then,
borderline, then
the
you're gonna.
reason-
What's the distinction? What's the distinction? Yes, you guys are walking around with Christian aqidah. What's the difference between you and them?
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaykum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. What is the difference?
People in
The
the
Prophet,
comments
peace
are
be upon
saying,
him, said, shave your mustache. Don't even look like them. But you hear your aqidah, your hearts are like them. Your
Akhi,
belief system are like them.
people in the comments are saying that he affirmed Allah like, is a husband in a sense.
I don't know about that.
Again. I heard with their own ears. Do you affirm you are G-A-Y in a sense? That's how far I went. Are you G-A-Y in a sense? That's what's left.
Relax.
Nothing is off everything is off the table at this point.
Oh, even then, you disagree with him. That's not the reason I came up. It's just this things of like you're speculating on things you don't know. That's my whole problem. That was it. You can
Speculating on things I
Ibn
don't
Ali,
know. Allah, she heard it with his own ears.
Ibn Ali, wait, you can't deny this, bro.
No, Akhi,
You can go to his live right now. Go up and ask him. How about that? Go up and ask him. No, he's not a Jew in disguise. No one's saying that, but some people are saying that. But if you keep up this work, yeah,
we didn't takfir anyone. We didn't
denying that. I'm not calling him a kafir.
Don't put things
If I was to call him a kafir, I would go harder on him. I'd bring more evidence. I'd spend all day getting him off the app. If he was a real kafir, I'd get him off the app. I'm not getting him off the app.
there is a guy named Truth. He's like saying that Libyan is mushrik. And
only problem. You guys like how many times have him and Wissam disagreed? Even today, they were disagreeing.
yeah,
Okay, so today what happened? I missed that. Today what happened then? See, y'all tell me what happened today with Wissam.
Him and Wissam, Wissam, Eminem, and Libyano, they disagree. That's not exactly a secret. No one has a problem
On
with
this
that.
topic.
They can disagree. That's not a problem.
like if every scholar done a mistake, we going to takfir him about the scholars. We don't do
Akhi, wait.
That's not a problem.
Imagine Wissam came out of her time. I wish I was awake. Because last night, there was a sheikh that came, and he probably heard how bad it was, that he had to come up and speak about it. Wissam took a break from all this. Adnan, how many weeks have you not seen Wissam coming up on your panel? Which is one of the most...
I know that.
He only mostly comes on your panel.
Yes.
Right? Because he's serious